Hi everyone, welcome back. Storm here. I'm about to watch Fantasia in its entirety for the first time. When I was around 6 years old, I saw parts of this movie, and I mean like a minute here, a minute there. I was terrified of this gargoyle creature that maybe it was the devil, but it came out of a mountain or something. It looked really, really scary. I remember hippos, maybe fawns. I don't know much else, but I am so happy to finally watch it today. This came out in 1940. I love Disney movies. I've seen a lot on the channel, and I have not seen this yet, so thank you for requesting this. I love the show Gargoyles. That came out in the 1990s. That show was incredible, guys. It just made me think Gargoyle. That was different because I saw that as a teenager. Freaking love Gargoyles. If you have not seen it, it's so worth checking out. So I'm going to get right into this movie, and then I will review it afterwards. With the audience getting ready to watch the movie. It's like we're in the theaters.
My name is Deems Taylor, and it's my very pleasant duty to welcome you here on behalf of Walt Disney, Leopold Stokowski, and all the other artists and musicians whose combined talents went into the creation of this new form of entertainment, Fantasia.
Okay.
Now, the number that opens our Fantasia program, the Toccata and Fugue, is music of this third kind.
How impressive bringing all this talent together for this. I love that introduction too, just to really understand what you're getting into. The whole audience, even the kids. Is it animated? No. My niece used to play violin. It's very hard. With the cello. Love the lighting choices. I really enjoy this. It's very abstract, following the flow of the music, just like they said. Did you see this as a kid? Did you like it? See kids being like, whoa, crazy. Can easily lose track. The Church and Angels. Wow. I mean, every single animated piece goes perfectly with the music. I love how abstract it is, and then it blends together with something we can recognize, like the sun and clouds. Whoa! Little fairies. It's very pretty. Pollinating. With magic. Oh, this one. Oh, how cute. This reminds me of the Seven Dwarves. Just the body type. We used to love those spinning tops when we were kids. Oh no. And they die. Oh, pretty. All those bubbles. Every single one of those are hand-drawn, guys. Wow, so many sexy fish. Seducing the diver. These are so healthy for you. And other flowers. Whoa! Here we go. Oh my gosh. Definitely has Alice in Wonderland vibes. Yeah! They were real all this time. It's like Toy Story, but with plants. More realistic color tones. Whoa. Fairies are in charge of the season changing. Goes right with the music. Cute. And go into winter. They're all gonna fall off. Oh, how sad. There's so much life in them. I hate shoveling though. That was really hard this year, earlier on.
As a matter of fact, in this case, the story came first, and the composer wrote the music to go with it.
We see that a lot
It's a
in
very old
Disney.
Story, one that goes back almost 2,000 years.
And a lot of
A
other
legend
movies too.
about a sorcerer who had an apprentice.
Ah!
He
We
was a
know.
quite young
Mickey
lad and
Mouse.
very anxious to learn the business.
Maybe it's good to tell us so that way we just focus mainly on the music. Mickey, there he is. Made it into something beautiful. See, when you know what you're doing. I've said it before on the channel, but the animators know to always have his ears stack up like that, no matter how he looks on screen. Not stack, but like side by side. They never overlap. Ah, nice. Oh, how familiar this song. He's dancing too. He's gonna lose all that water before he gets there. Oh no, he's gonna fall asleep. Fireworks! He's going faster now. He's good at his job. Uh-oh, that's so violent. No! Oh god, I was just thinking I like want revenge now. Oh, it's multiplying with many buckets full of water. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at it, it keeps rising. And you're fired. Or maybe dead. The hat only has part of his power. Ah. Boom. You're lucky that's it. He was able to fix it. Ah!
Mr. Stokowski.
Cute.
My congratulations, sir.
Congratulations to you, Mickey.
Gee, thanks. Well, so long. I'll be seeing you.
Goodbye. It's a coldly accurate reproduction of what science thinks went on during the first few billion years of this planet's existence.
Cool.
Science, not art, wrote the scenario of this picture. According to science, the first living things here were single-celled organisms. Tiny little white or green blobs of nothing in particular.
Yeah, crazy.
Lived under the water. And then, as the ages passed, the oceans began to swarm with all kinds of marine creatures. And finally, after about 1 billion years, certain fish, more ambitious than the rest, crawled up on land and became the first amphibians.
And we got dinosaurs.
Several 100 million years ago.
Can you imagine how much time passed? How much evolution? It's just insane.
The name dinosaur comes from 2 Greek words, meaning terrible lizard. And they certainly were all of that.
Yeah.
They came in all shapes and sizes. The dinosaurs were lords of creation for about 200 million years.
200 million years. Milky Way. Look at all those layers. Again, this is all traditionally animated, so it's just very impressive. What is that white blob? Really high pitch. Ah! Yeah, this would scare me as a kid. Goodness, look at the colors and the shadows. Jeez. Water plus heat equals steam. That's an Otakon reference. My amoeba touches your amoeba. Life and death. Life and death. I like the choices made, just outlines. No! It's Littlefoot. Block this monster. See how scary they are. One enough is scary. Bunch in the air. Ooh. You're doomed. Everyone's fighting. Oh no, got him too. Got his neck. Yikes. Great circle of life. Beady eyes, sharp teeth. Not Petrie. We don't know if they had like big fins in the back. Eladar. You tell me they're gonna see the... Oh no! It's a T-Rex! He's so scary! Oh, it's as fast as he goes! Oh, he's so big! Spines and tail. Swing! He's gonna have one last swing in him. I do love dinosaurs. I just see a lot of kids watching this and being traumatized. Yuck. Dirty water, just eating mud. So depressing. The pacing's so slow, but it is nice because, again, we're here to focus on the music. Continental Divide! Weren't dead yet. Now's your time.
And now we'll have a 15-minute intermission.
15 minutes? Sometimes it's 2 minutes, sometimes it's 5 minutes. You just don't know, really. This is fun so far. I'm glad I'm watching it now because my own opinion, because I really appreciate the animation a lot, but as a kid, I couldn't see this keeping my interest. I mean, maybe that's why it wasn't so popular when it first came out, and it was a bigger hit later. But I do really appreciate what they're doing here. It's so different from many Disney movies that I've seen, where the music follows a story, not the story following the music, or just the feel of the music. And I really appreciate that because the energy is just so impressive. This makes me feel like, even though it's intermission, it makes me feel like it ended. But I'm like, I remember there's a scary gargoyle that I haven't seen yet. And there's hippos that are ballerinas or something. Those are the two things I remember from this. If you guys play any instruments or used to as a kid, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. Oh, that was fun. It's pleasant.
I'm very happy to have this opportunity to introduce to you the soundtrack.
Ah, the soundtrack.
All right, come on.
Oh, we're so nervous.
Don't be timid.
How cute.
Add a soundtrack. Now, watching him, I discovered that every beautiful sound also creates an equally beautiful picture. Now, look. Will the soundtrack kindly produce a sound? Go on. Don't be nervous. Go ahead. Any sound.
Ah, it scared me.
Well, that isn't quite what I had in mind.
How embarrassing.
Suppose we hear and see the harp.
Whoa. Beautiful. You feel that one. Ah, that was cool. I love Hercules. I think that movie is fantastic. I love Greek mythology. Already has that feeling of Hercules. You have Mount Olympus. Oh. Little swans. Life is fun as a Pegasus. Ooh, it's a little messy. That was dainty. They're naked! And just because they're half horse doesn't mean that they're not naked. I don't know what I can show on YouTube, so thank you for watching on Patreon with me, guys. Oh, a lot of butts. Oh. Make them look nice. It is really fun, though, to make it believable that they're using all four legs. I mean, Disney always did things like that, where you have similar couples hook up and everything. And this is back in 1940. It's like they're zombies. There's no control. This is how it's supposed to be. What are they getting ready for? Drinking a bunch of wine? He's a donkey unicorn. Yeah. Oh, gross. Who's that? Uh-oh, bad storm. Is this Zeus now? Here he is. Oh, he's big. Oh no, so scary, Zeus. It's terrible. They're all helping each other. Drink it all while you can. Wow, that's a whole lot of it. That's very sad. These huge ass sandals just fall down. They're pretty colors now. I'm glad we get to focus on them more at the end. Goddess of Rainbows. Rainbow water, how fun. Yes, yes. I gotta ride the rainbow. The pull my tail. You're welcome. Thanks, Apollo. Ah! I was expecting to see something like this. That would be so terrifying. Whoa!
Then a last group, all in black, the somber hours of the night. Suddenly, the orchestra bursts into a brilliant finale, in which the hours of darkness are overcome by the hours of light.
Ooh.
All this takes place in the great hall with its garden
Sounds like a
beyond,
bad thunderstorm.
of the palace of Duke Alvisa, a Venetian nobleman.
Ah, the ballerina ostrich. So maybe this is the one with the hippos. And it's so hilarious. She's so dainty, but yet so ostrich. Every time I hear this song, I think of Looney Tunes. Hey, they're getting greedy. The ostrich is coming out. I was gonna say, there's a hippo. I like them big. I like them chunky. The body type's so different. These big hippos and really skinny ostriches. This is funny. I think this is intentional, but just the way their hairs are and how they look, I feel like they're supposed to be like old ladies or something. Wee! That's an impressive bubble right there. What? Now it's just getting crazy. And crocodiles. Ah, she's coming back. They're exposing themselves. I don't know if she's that interested anymore. Her friends are helping her. Whoa. What is happening right now? Oh, there's a lot going on there where I had a lot of questions, but animation was great. A lot of good humor in it, too.
It's a combination of two pieces of music so utterly different in construction and mood that they set each other off perfectly. The first is A Night on Bald Mountain by one of Russia's greatest composers, Modest Mussorgsky. The second is Franz Schubert's world-famous Ave Maria. Musically and dramatically, we have here a picture of the struggle between the profane and the sacred.
Ah, this must be the
Bald
gargoyle
Mountain,
one.
according to tradition,
Mountain.
is the gathering place of Satan and his followers.
Ah.
Here on Walpurgis Night, which is the equivalent of our own Halloween, the
Probably
creatures
more
of evil
terrifying.
gathered to worship their master. Under his snow, they dance furiously, until the coming of dawn and the sounds of church bells send the infernal armies slinking back into their abodes of darkness. And then we hear the Ave Maria, with its message of the triumph of hope and life over the powers of despair and death.
I like this transition of him going into the animation. Just the solid background. It's very dramatic. So evil. Ah. Oh, I wonder how they did this animation. It looks like one image that's warped. Is it running? Ah! The hell is that thing? It's a head? Ah. Give me your souls. Yikes. It's always the naked girls. No. Oh my goodness, the hell is that? That's actually pretty cool. You could feel how evil he is, that he really enjoys suffering. Is that a church bell? What is that? Oh, that sound. Heh. A great battle took place here. It's just part of the mountain again. That's cool. Here we go. We got the churchgoers. Or just the townsfolk. Whoever made that bridge sucks. Oh, this is hard. The trees, it looks like church windows. Ah, there we go. Happy ending. Just kidding, not the end. Bravo. Bravo. So I did comment a lot throughout this movie. I am really happy I saw this now for the first time. I heard that this movie didn't do so well in 1940 when it originally came out, and I don't know the reasons, but I appreciate the animation and the talent that went into this. Being a child watching this, I'm not sure how kids react to it. They have a lot of fun scenes in there that are very entertaining. I felt like this was more directed towards adults, maybe with the kids, but they had a lot of dark elements in this. Myself as a child, I've said this a few times already, that I saw a couple quick clips of the hippos. I remember seeing dancing hippos and then this evil looking gargoyle that's the devil, this horned monster at the end. I didn't realize it was at the end. Like, I just assumed the stuff I saw was in the beginning and I freaked out and I didn't want to watch anymore. If I did sit down and watch the whole thing as a child, I don't think I would have liked it at all. So I'm kind of wondering, either my older siblings, because I have a lot of siblings, there's a big age gap between us, so they were a lot older than me when growing up, so they were able to watch a lot more, and maybe they were watching this, and then I kind of entered the room and then freaked out and ran away. So maybe that's why I was watching more towards the end. But everything else from the start, I never saw before. Oh, and I know the Mickey reference with him being, or working with magic, the sorcerer's apprentice. I knew that one. But I never watched the whole thing. Like, I probably just saw clips in Disney World or just references with other movies, because I think they did like animated shorts or, did a quick clip of this movie in other movies in the beginning, because I have seen him doing his spells and seeing a dancing broom. So thinking of that, there were a lot of dark parts in this where Mickey actually butchered the broom. He freaked out. Like, yes, it's not like a creature that we can relate to. It's a broom, but it's alive, and he freaking murdered it. So I thought him killing the broom would make it hateful, and I thought it was going to want revenge and go after Mickey, and I thought that was going to get pretty extreme. I'm like, maybe he's going to grab the axe or try to like kill Mickey in some way to get back at him for trying to hurt him. So I really do enjoy that one a lot. That one's very iconic. I really appreciate it because I like how the introduction was in this, where we flat out understood or were told like what to expect from this, so we can appreciate the music more. This was very different from any other movie. It's not meant to be linear. It's meant to be in the moment, feel the music, and just go with it. Seeing it now, I really appreciate it a lot. If I saw this pre-teens, I don't think I would appreciate this that much. But now I really can see like how amazing it was or is for everything. I mean, just listening to the music, I mentioned this at one point, that why is he like explaining what's going to happen? He's spoiling everything jokingly, but I know why he was doing that, because again, I'm reacting. I am being truthful. A lot of you tell me that, oh, you got to like actually say stuff and react more, because I am quite quiet when I watch a lot of things. But when you're watching a shorter version on YouTube, people are like, oh, well, you talk too much. Like, a very few amount say that. But, and I have come to realize, because a lot of other fans say, oh, well, when people say that, it's because they're trying to watch the content, not really you. But when you're reacting, I'm just used to commenting on stuff. So the point of this was to be immersed in the event, in the music, and not really worry so much about the story. because it's not supposed to be linear. So we did have a mix of everything because we're used to having that linear storytelling. So I felt like they needed to put that in, or they felt like pressure that they had to, so people would stay more invested or whatever. Like the Mickey Mouse one, you got to have Mickey. It's Disney. They had to push that. But I really liked it, but that wasn't my favorite one. Love seeing Mickey, but the music was still really good. I love so many Disney movies. They really do a great job with mixing the music to blend perfectly, match perfectly with the actions of the film. But I love the idea of the animators actually following the music instead, because it's more abstract, it's more energetic, it's a little wild. I really like the artists just having freedom to express themselves, and you just felt that energy. It was very different from the Mickey Mouse story, the sorcerer apprentice. Like that was a very different vibe. Seeing the different segments throughout this whole movie was actually really interesting. It was very cool to see. And this came out in 1940. So, I mean, Disney always did that, especially in the beginning. And I know things are a lot more sensitive now for obvious reasons. When you had a villain or someone powerful, like they always look kind of menacing or dark in color, and then something pure and dainty like a female or mother figure, you had them white. There's like a lot of complaints, this tangent with How to Train Your Dragon, because they didn't like how the Light Fury looked, because Toothless, I don't know, because she looked too like feminine or something and too sparkly, like pearls or whatever. But it definitely had that feel. And I did actually think of How to Train Your Dragon with the Pegasus characters that we saw, and then the family. I thought that was freaking adorable. I know Disney really simplified things, and kids are watching, so they're like, this is this, and then this matches, boom. It's not a great way of thinking, like, oh, well, colors have to match in order to be a couple, but you're not supposed to overthink it in this case. They were just showing like, oh, pretty green colors, pretty blue colors, like those horses like each other. So that's just how life is. You have all these cupids trying to match everyone. So I love the idea of romance. It was really adorable. I didn't look back. I am still on Disney Plus, but it went to Fantasia 2000. It's not playing, but I'm like, oh, that would be kind of cool to watch too. I don't know how well that did, but I'm assuming they were greatly inspired by the first movie and hopefully heavily influenced by that and didn't go more the story route, because I really like this film for just breaking. I mean, it's still early on in Disney, but I like how this kind of went its own way and expressing through music, not following animation. So overall, I like all the interactions. I like the conductor. We had the live action and he's explaining everything and who's involved, what music we're going to be hearing, how important this is, how influential it is, and just telling these stories because, maybe it's more for kids, but I think it's a great way to educate the audience with different elements that are mixed together. So I really was surprised at first to see that because I didn't expect to see live action, but it makes perfect sense. We're appreciating the talent behind the scenes and him even interacting with Mickey Mouse as a silhouette. That was really adorable and just having fun with that. I mean, again, this came out a long time ago, so all this was probably new and really hard to do because we take advantage of a lot of things now. We just see, especially with AI now, that's really taking over everything. And God, it's like, why do you even have to be an artist anymore? It's crazy. I mean, yes, it could still be art. That's a whole debate. But, I love drawing. I love animating. That is extremely time consuming and complete talent. So now that we have AI that can just do it for you and, you don't have to like have that talent anymore, it kind of sucks, but in this case, like this is beyond like before Photoshop, computer animation, and it was just so much harder. And when you have all these little bubbles being animated, these rippling effects being animated, these perfect ellipses, like it's just insane and so impressive to see that. So I'm assuming this was PG at least, maybe even PG-13. Boobs are not a big deal. They're not. But if kids are watching this, I think I'd be like, oh my, like, because we did see boobs. Things were a bit sexual. And then we had these creatures at the end that even had nipples. They had breasts and they had boobs and they would fly right at the screen. So when you have art, like it's easy to confuse it or blur the lines and be like, it's fine. Nudity's fine because it's art. But I was kind of shocked to see that for a Disney film, because I'm sure kids are watching and the parents were like, oh my God, there's naked people in this. What's happening? Or maybe it was just fully accepted. I don't know. So thank you guys so much for requesting this. Even though the devil one was really scary, that wasn't my favorite just because it was so dark and evil and depressing. I didn't like it for that reason, but the animation at the end when the demon or devil comes up like this and you see all like almost like a painting, like it looks like a painting. It's very dramatic, makes me think of anime. I just really like that scene, and the animation of him curling up like this was just very fluid. The animation was really good, mostly all the way through. Sometimes it was a bit shaky, but again, it's all traditional. Some of it's probably new and they're experimenting with it. So it gets a little jumpy here and there, but I'm still really impressed. The dancing was hilarious. The alligators were a bit creepy. It was a little confusing. Like the girls seemed like they liked it and they didn't like it and they were scared, but I know it's like the whole dance routine kind of thing. So it did have a lot of humor in it too, which was kind of fun. So let me know what your favorite segment was, if you liked the whole thing, if there were certain parts that really stood out to you, that shocked you. I would love to hear that. So thank you guys for watching with me once more. I love reacting. I want to put more time into it again. I work a lot. Mom has been sick. She's doing a lot better. We were worried she was going to get pneumonia because she got really freaking sick the last 2 weeks. So I've been trying to help her out in between work, after work, and she's finally getting better. She's always in good spirits, and she's been wanting to react the last couple of weeks, but I'm like, just take more time off. You shouldn't be talking too much because her bark is so bad. But definitely clearing up a bit now, but still. So she'll be back on the channel soon. Thank you guys so much for watching with me. I love you guys. Have a great day, and see you next time. Bye!